morning. We're going to talk about tri-tip today. It's one of our promos this month. We're going to show you a few different ways of cutting it. Chef's going to talk about some temperatures of cooking and how to slice this after. So our promo this month is going to be a peeled tri-tip steak in this form. This is what it looks like. We've got 3 different sizes, 6, 8s, and 10s. This is also, I cut some to show you what a fat on tri-tip steak would look like. This has a little bit of fat on the top of them. Also, here's the 2 whole pieces, so fat on and peeled. We carry both of these in stock. This cut was originally started in Santa Maria style barbecue, and it was cooked whole in this form, either fat on or fat off, rubbed with garlic, salt, and pepper, and grilled on a red oak fire. That was the traditional way of doing it. From there, we've learned how to cut steaks properly and still a nice tender piece of meat. Chef, you want to talk a little bit about how this is carved after and cooking temperature?
The best way to do it is grill it and probably finish it in the oven, because it's a really thick piece of meat. So to finish it on the grill might not do it justice. So get it some good grill marks and finish it in the oven. And then when you go to carve it, you absolutely want to go against the grain, and you might have to turn it because the grain does shift a little bit. So you'll be cutting, and then you'll have to turn it a little bit so you keep it tender pieces.
Yeah, the important thing is watching this grain, like Chef said. You can see how it runs. You can see the lines running down this way. How I kind of do it is I always start at the big end, and I'll slice across the grain. Now, that doesn't make real uniform sizes. As you can see, the steaks here, they're different sizes. We've got some small and some large. These come from back here. These come from down here on the end. So it's very important to cut across the grain. So I'll show you that real quick here. You can see that grain and the marbling sticks up. So, like Chef said, when you're doing it on the grill, you want to slice those about 1/4 inch, so you're slicing making the grain very short. And this is what it would look like when it was cooked. This is kind of what a serving slice would look like. Very short grain, really tender, medium rare in the middle. It's a fabulous steak. So, really quick, this is how I cut them here in a steak form. Let's go a little bit thicker. And then, Chef, would you marinate these? Like, this be an item you would want to marinate ahead of time? Or?
Yeah, it'd be great to marinate with some olive oil, garlic, salt, pepper, some rosemary, thyme. Would be really nice. And again, after you grill it and finish it in the oven, you don't want to slice thick pieces, because then somebody still has to slice it and cut it. So you want to cut nice thin pieces like Brian did here.
So, and on the steak form, will you medium rare also in this? Not
also
overcooked,
medium
right?
rare. Don't overcook it. It's going to get delivery and tough.
So here's a great grilling idea for into the summer. Still looks like we've got a couple of months of hot weather. Price is right on the tri-tip right now. So here's a bunch of different varieties, and we'll post this on Chatter. Thank you.